function file can contain more than one user-defined function. Okay, so a function file can contain more than one user-defined function. Functions are typed one after another. Okay, each function begins with a definition line. The first function is called the primary function, and the rest of the functions are called sub-functions. Okay, some functions can be typed in any order. You don't have to type them in the order you use them. That means you don't have to type them in the order you use them. Name of the function file should be correspond to the name of the primary function. Okay, each of the function in the file can call any of the other functions. Okay, so the function in the file can call another function in the file. Outside functions or programs, script files can only call the primary function. Okay, so for example, you can look at this function. There are three functions here. First function called the statistic. If we pass a vector, it will calculate the average and the standard deviation of that vector. It uses two other functions, this average and standard deviation. We can call these two. So this is the primary function, these are sub-functions. Okay, primary function can call the two sub-functions. Okay, see here it's calling average and the standard deviations, but outside I can only call the primary function outside of this, and I'm storing it from the name of the primary function. Okay, so here I have stat and I am calling stat m. Okay, function file name is stat.m, name of the primary function. So I can call the primary function. It returns two values, no, mean and the standard deviation. Mean means the average, no. So I can do as equals stat. I need to pass a vector. Okay, let's pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. See, average is 3 and standard deviation is 1.5811. Okay, so here you can read these two functions and see how it works. Okay, important thing is to notice that here this is the main function, these are the sub function, and the function file is saved in the name of the main function. Main function can call the sub functions, but outside functions cannot call the sub functions. Okay, outside function can only call the main function. For example, if I try to call the average function, it don't recognize. You see, average functions take two values, let's say 1, 2, 3 and 3, because it take two values, no? See, average I cannot call it. Okay, So if you see how the functions work, first I am passing a vector to this stat function. It finds the length of the vector, so that is the number of elements, no? So then it passes the vector and the length to the average function. Average function take two things, vector and the length, and it divides the sum of the vector by the length. This sum is a built-in function, no? It's called the sum built-in function. Okay, and returns that as the average. Okay, that is the average, no? So it's returned that as the average by saving in here. Then function standard deviation receives what? X, average, and the number of element. Okay, it take x, these two are vectors. Okay, sorry, x is a vector, but x average is not a vector, it's just a number. Okay, so for standard deviation, it's passed this vector mean and this number. So it subtract average from each element here. See, x minus x average. So it subtract average from each element, then you square it and take the divided by n minus 1 and take the square root. No, that is the way you calculate the standard deviation. Okay, so if you remember how to calculate the standard deviation, this is the way, no?